In this video, we are going to solve January 2024 Pure Math 1 paper. This paper consists of 10 questions. Question number 1 is from integration. So we have 3 brackets. We need to carefully open the brackets and then integrate. So I'm going to keep 2x minus 5 as it is. I open the next 2 brackets. Take 3x and multiply both. You will get 6x square plus 15x. And then take 2 and multiply both, you will get 4x plus 10. Simplify the like terms by keeping this 2x minus 5 as it is. 6x square plus 19x plus 10. Now open the bracket again. Take 2x and multiply all. You will get 12x cubed plus 38x square plus 20x, and then take negative 5 and multiply by everything. Negative 30x square, negative 95x, negative 50. Now simplify the like terms. You will get 12x cubed. 38 minus 30 is 8x square. 20 minus 95 minus 75x minus 50. That's all. We opened the bracket and simplified it. Now we have to integrate it. So you can write one more step. Integral of this whole thing is equal to integral of the simplified form 8x square minus 75x minus 50 dx is equal to integral of x cube is x power 4 by 4. Integral of x square is x power 3 by 3. Integral of x is x square by 2. Integral of 50 is 50x plus c. That's all. Simplify it. You will get 3x power 4 plus 8 over 3x cube minus 75 over 2x square minus 50x plus c. That's all. That's the answer. It's a simple integral question. This question got 5 marks actually. So if you have to be very careful when you open the bracket here. If you miss out a little negative sign, you're going to lose a lot of marks actually. I'm going to move on to question number 2 now. Question number 2. You will see such questions in the first part of chapter 6, trigonometry, where you will have sine rule, cosine rule, area of triangle and all. For this question there is no figure given, so I'm going to draw one. A, B, C. The question says AB is 15 centimeter, AC is 25 centimeter, angle BAC is theta. And the area of this triangle is given. How do we find the area? Half AB sine theta is equal to 100. Make sine theta as a subject. You will get 100 times 2 divided by 15 times 25. 100 times 2 divided by 15 times 25. 8 over 15 is the answer. 8 over 15. That's all. Simple 2 mark question. I'm going to move on to the next part now. It's a continuation of this part, so I'm going to draw the diagram here again. ABC. We know from part A sine theta is 8 over 15. Now they want you to find the length of this opposite side BC. If you can take it as C, A and B, we can apply cosine rule. But there is a condition given. Theta is more than 90 degrees. Let's try to find theta from here. Sine inverse of 8 over 15, which is 32.230 and all. But they say more than 90 degrees. So you need to put it as 180 minus. So the angle is basically 147 point something. 147 point. Do not round the angle. So I'm going to immediately store this value as A. So whenever I want the value, I can retrieve it from here. Now let's apply the cosine rule. The cosine rule is c square is equal to a square plus b square minus 2ab cos theta. C square is bc square is equal to, or you can write bc is equal to square root of a square plus b square minus 2ab cos theta. So square root of a square plus b square minus 2ab cos theta has been stored as a. So the answer is, they want the answer to three significant figure. So 38.5. So BC is 38.5 centimeter. Always pay attention to the unit. That's all. Let's move on to question number 3 now. Question number 3 is from differentiation. That's a simple differentiation, but it's a 4-mark question, because before you differentiate, you need to write it properly. You can write as 5x cube, divide both term by 2x square, and then you need to simplify them. So we'll get y is equal to 5 over 2 x power 3 minus 2. 8 over 2 is 4x power negative 2. Now you can write dy over dx is 5 over 2, x becomes 1, minus 4, x power minus 2 becomes minus 2, x power minus 2 minus 1. So you get 5 over 2 plus 8 x power negative 3. That's it. That's part A of this question. Let's move on to part B now. Part B is one of the most common question from differentiation. Finding equation of tangent or normal. We already got dy by dx is equal to, from part A, we got 5 over 2 plus 8x power negative 3. Sub in the point here to find the slope. Slope of the tangent is dy by dx at p of 2, 4. So replace x by 2 now. I'm going to write it as 8 over x cubed, which is 1, so you will get 7 over 2. And you have a point 2, 4. You have a slope 7 over 2. The equation is y minus y1, take it as x1, y1, is equal to slope times x minus x1. Once you reach this step, you have to go back and read the question. They want the answer in this form where a, b, c are integers. So you cannot have fraction there, right? Here 7 over 2. To get rid of the denominator 2, I'm going to multiply throughout by 2. 2y minus 8 is equal to 7x, that's not x1, that's the x coordinate of the point, minus 14. Put everything one side, you'll get 7x minus 2y minus 14 plus 8 minus 6 is 0. That's all. 3-mark question. So that's question number 3 from differentiation. I'm going to move on to question number 4 now. Question number 4 is from chapter 1. In recent time, they started asking this type of question. You'll be given p is equal to something, 2 power x, 3 power x or something like that, and you'll be given an equation or expression. You'll be given an equation or expression. They want you to rewrite it in this form in terms of p. So basically you need to rewrite this in terms of 2 power x. So later you can replace 2 power x by p, right? So that's what I'm gonna do now. So you can write this as 2 times 4 power x can be written as 2 square power x. 4 is 2 square, right? Minus 2 power x plus 3. By applying laws of indices, you can write it as 2 power x times 2 power 3 is equal to 17 times 2 power x minus 1. 2 power x minus 1 can be written as 2 power x divided by 2 power 1 minus 4. And then you can write the whole thing as 2 times, this can be written as 2 power x whole square minus 2 power x times 8 is equal to 17 over 2 power x minus 4. Replace all these 2 power x by p. That's the next step. So you will get 2p square minus 8p is equal to 17 over 2p minus 4. To get rid of the fraction, multiply throughout by 2. You will get 4p square minus 16p is equal to 17p minus 8. Put everything one side, you will get this equation. Because minus 16 minus 17 is minus 33. Minus 8 becomes plus 8. That's it. That's part A of this question. In part B, mostly they are going to ask you to solve this equation or this equation. That's part A. So instead of solving this, we are going to solve 4p square minus 33p plus 8 is equal to 0. Mode number 5 equation, number 3 quadratic. A is 4, B is negative 33, C is 8. So we will get 8 and 1 over 4. So P is 8 and P is 1 over 4. But you can write it as a factor so you won't lose mark. 4p minus 1 is 0. We know from part A, p is equal to 2 power x, right? So replace p by 2 power x here and here. You will get 2 power x is equal to 8. We know 2 cube is 8, so x is 3. And 2 power x is equal to 1 over 4. 2 power what will be 1 over 4? 1 over 4 is basically 1 over 2 square or 2 power minus 2. So 2 power x is equal to 2 power minus 2. So x is equal to minus 2. The best way to find the x, when x is in the power, unknown is in the power, you can use logarithm, which you will learn in P2. You can use this logarithm in your calculator. So to find the x, you put it as log 1 over 4 to the base 2 in your calculator. This button. 1 over 4, you will get minus 2. That's the answer. So minus 2 and 3. But whenever you get values like this, always go back to the question and check whether they mention anything about x, whether x is positive or anything like that. Nothing is mentioned in the question. Nothing is mentioned, so both are correct values. Let's look at question number 5 now. This is from chapter 5, straight line graphs. The straight line L1, this is L1, passes through P and Q. The points are given here. They want you to find the equation. It's just a basic math actually, basic coordinate geometry. You need to find the slope first. y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1, which is 3 over minus 12 or negative 1 over 4. And then use any one of the point. I'm gonna use the first point. You can use any one of the point, you will get the same answer. And you can use y equals mx plus c, or y minus y1 is slope times x minus x1. So open the bracket, y is equal to minus 1 over 4x. When you multiply these two, you'll get minus 2 times 1 over 4, 1 over 2 plus 9. This 9 also comes here. So it's basically y is equal to minus 1 over 4x plus 17 over 2. They want the answer in this form, y equals mx plus c. So that's the answer. It's an easy 3-mark question, part A. Let's move on to part B now. Part B says, now they are talking about L2. L2 passes through origin and perpendicular to L1. Perpendicular to L1. They want you to find the coordinates of R. So the equation of L2 will be, the equation of L1 is y is equal to negative 1 over 4x plus 17 over 2. So the equation of L2 will be y is equal to You need to take this slope, since L2 is perpendicular, you need to find the negative reciprocal. So 4x plus the y-intercept. Y-intercept is the point where the line crosses y-axis. In this case it's 0. So it's just 4x. And then they want you to find the point of intersection or solve these two equations. So 4x is equal to minus 1 over 4x plus 17 over 2. You bring this here, you'll get 16. 17 over 4x is 17 over 2. X is equal to 2. Sub in x back into any one of the equation, you'll get y. So 4 2s are 8. So r is 2, 8. That's it. We got the point r already. Now let's move on to part C now. Part C, find the area of a triangle OPQ. OPQ, this triangle. Okay. We know the points already from the question. Q is 10, 6. P is minus 2, 9. We know R also, 8. Okay. So what we can do, we can treat this line as the base. This line as the base. And then height, this as the height. So half base times height. So the area is basically half base is PQ times height is OR. So I'm going to use the distance formula for PQ first. Square root of x2 minus x1. So 10 minus of minus 2, 12 square plus y2 minus y1. 6 minus 9 is, that's the length PQ. And then use the same distance formula from O origin 0, 0 to R. We'll get square root of 8 minus 0 square plus 2 minus 0 square. You sub in this, you will get the answer already. Half times square root of 12 square plus minus 3 whole square is same as 3 square times 8 square plus 2 square. Square root of 8 square plus 2 square. 51 is the area. 51 square units. That's all. Question number 6 now. Figure 2 shows plot of part of the curve C1 with the equation y is equal to 5 cos x. That's the graph given. X is being measured in degree. So the part A, the point P shown in figure is a minimum point. State the coordinates of P. The P is in here. So if you multiply the cos graph by 5, the maximum point will be 5, minimum point will be negative 5. So in cosine graph, this will be 90, 180, 270, 360, 450, 540, this one. So the point P would be 540 degree, negative 5. That's the answer for part A. Simple as that. You just need to know the graph, that's all. So let's move on to the next part. Q lies on different curve C2. Given that Q is a maximum point, okay, maximum point with the smallest x coordinate. What do they mean by smallest x coordinate? When you take a graph, there will be so many maximum point actually. So they are talking about the smallest x coordinate, so this x coordinate. So they are talking about the maximum point which is closest to origin. So find the coordinates of Q when C2 has this equation 5 cos x minus 2. Okay, this is the given graph y is equal to 5 cos x. So when they say y is equal to 5 cos x minus 2, you need to find the maximum point of this one, the first maximum point on the positive side. So you have 5 cos x. If you put negative 2, It's a translation. You need to move the graph downwards 2 units. So when you move the graph downwards 2 units, the graph would be something like this. Anyway, the first maximum point will be here, which is 90, 180, 270, 360 degree, comma, initially it was 5, now it has been moved down, translated downwards 2 units, so 5 minus 2 is 3. That's the answer for the first one. 360 degree, comma, 3. When they say minus 5 cos x, you need to take this graph 5 cos x. When they say y is equal to minus 5 cos x, you have to reflect the graph. So the graph would be like this. So the first maximum point is in here, 90, 180 degree, comma, 5. That's the maximum point of this one, 180 degree, comma, 5. That's all.